Yeah, thank you, Heidi. Good morning, everyone. So, yeah, no better topic to talk about at 1 million cups than coffee. So, my name is Nils, as Heidi said.
And I'm Bradley.
And we are with Blugold Roast. We are set up as a nonprofit, student-run, university-branded coffee business at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire.
Yeah. So what we do is we do supply coffee to business offices and the local Eau Claire community, kind of like a vending service. We do have private and mutual labels that we do. We also sell hot coffee on a pretty consistent schedule in the library on campus at University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. And our supplier is Roastery 7. He's a local supplier from Minneapolis, and he has tiny footprint coffee. So what it means is he has carbon negative coffee. They replace plants, so the amount of carbon impact is negative. So yeah, that's what we do.
So just a little background story as to how we got started. One of the main reasons we wanted to start this is as entrepreneur students, it can sometimes be difficult to receive necessary funding for projects and conferences and other events that we would like to do. So we figured, well, we're entrepreneur students, how about we start a business? And so the inspiration for a coffee business actually came from Jim Stewart, who came to Entrepreneurship Week last year. And Jim Stewart, he's a Blugold alum, and he started Seattle's Best Coffee. And so he was the one that kind of gave us the inspiration for a Blugold brand of coffee. And so the idea was conceptualized in the spring semester of 2016, where we tried to study a target market, figured out who we're going to partner with in terms of a roaster, and just overall studying the coffee industry in itself too, and how we as students can apply our knowledge from the classroom to this business undertaking. And so that planning went throughout spring of 2016, all throughout the summer, and we officially launched the business just this last September for the College of Business's 50th anniversary. So it was pretty good timing for that. And since then, we're about 7 months old now, as Heidi mentioned earlier, and we've had quite a popular following on campus, especially Chancellor Jim, who we actually named our dark roast after. He's been one of our best customers. So, yep, that's pretty much how we started.
With Blugold Roast, what was most important to us was being able to offer experience to students at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire that can't really be attained in a classroom or even an internship. So we really wanted that to be unique, which is why we are entirely student-run, and we plan on staying that way. And we also really wanted to offer a premium quality product that embodies the Blugold name, which is like the name of University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, if you didn't know that.
And so where we want to go, so we're a young business, we do have some goals short-term and long-term. Some of those goals include just simply gaining a more credible and popular face within the Eau Claire community in and of itself, and extend beyond the campus. Another goal would be to establish maybe an on-campus coffee shop. And also, probably the most important goal is we want this business to be a legacy for other students. And so this is something that we would want to pass down to other incoming students. So I'm a junior this year. I've been with Blugold Roast since the idea began. Bradley here is just a freshman, and we have a few other freshmen in our group too, and they've been doing a great job. And the ones that also started were seniors that have now graduated and moved on to other things, and they passed the baton off to us. And so we want to continue this business as a legacy for other students in a real entrepreneurial experience, but also in a low-risk environment. And that's Blugold Roast.
Yeah.
So the question for both of you now is, how how can the 1 Million Cups community help you?
Yeah, so what we came here for is really just ideas, advice, something that we could really use help on and that I've noticed that we've been struggling with. Some weaknesses would be our business-to-business approach as far as like supplying to other businesses or as far as getting retailers. Also, our marketing outside of social media is pretty weak, so that's kind of one of our difficulties. And also, we could use help with the finding, as hard as it may sound, finding students willing to put in effort for free. So, yeah, and also competing with large food service vendors. That's an issue that we found. As far as we can get the connection, we have people interested, they have really big, they buy a lot of coffee to supply their business office or whatever it is, and it's just their prices that we're kind of trying to compete with. We just can't.
Okay. I'm sure that list, I got 2 microphones up here. Today we're going to speak up in the audience a little bit, and we'll practice our good structure and our voices. As a 1 Million
Did you want
Cups,
to pass around?